The 12 News I team learning new information tonight about the man accused of stabbing and killing a 17-year-old because of the rap music that he was listening to.
That as activists across the country are calling for Elijah Al-Amin's death to be prosecuted as a hate crime. As the I-team's Bianca Bono found, this is not the suspect's first violent incident. Right, Bianca?
Yeah, Mark Ribe, in one case, the suspect, Michael Paul Adams, assaulted a security guard in Tempe with a brick. And on multiple occasions, officials noted that Adams appeared mentally disturbed.
You know, you took my son for what reason?
17-year-old Elijah Al-Amin's father faced with the impossible task of mourning the loss of his son.
You had to kill him because his music's too loud?
Police say Michael Paul Adams slit the teen's throat at a Peoria gas station last week because he was listening to rap music.
My name is Michael Paul Adams.
Court records detailing the 27-year-old suspect's lengthy criminal history dating back to at least June of 2016 when he was caught with marijuana and drug paraphernalia. In September, Adams caught shoplifting from a Phoenix Walmart. The arresting officer noting that Adams was, quote, mentally disturbed. In May of 2017, Adams arrested again after violating his probation. Again, police say he was mentally disturbed. Then in November of 2017, Adams attacking a security guard on Mill Avenue in Tempe, threatening him, then several other random people with a brick. In court documents, officials writing, quote, history of mental illness, previously petitioned by law enforcement. It was after this violent incident that Adams was held at the Lower Buckeye Jail, which is where he assaulted a corrections officer in March of 2018. The following month, the court conducting a mental evaluation, the court deeming Adams competent, but adding he was enrolled with Mercy Maricopa Integrated Care, where he was receiving behavioral health treatment. After being sentenced to prison and transferred to Yuma, Adams ultimately released on July 2nd, less than 2 days before he's accused of brutally murdering Elijah Al-Amin. A spokesperson for the Department of Corrections saying in a statement that Adams was not designated seriously mentally ill. Adams, now former attorney, questioning the state.
It's unfortunate that the state, knowing that this is a person with diagnosed mental issues, was let out like this.
And we have reached out to DOC asking what the protocol would have been had Adams been designated seriously mentally ill. So far, we have not heard back. Guys, back over to you.
Okay, Bianca.